Last time we got the spyglass from the treasury right over there, and this time we're probably going to reach the top of the tower at last. Because previous episode, I kept thinking the next elevator would be the very last one, but apparently it just keeps on going. Ooh, chocolate drop. Yeah, but I was mainly leveling up the Yamoto Shikome so that I could get another skill, potentially for the fusion to the Titan with the succubus. Speaking of succubus... Almost a level up. With my luck, I probably didn't even need to go all the way back down to the last save point. Mostly because right up here seems like there would be a save point as well. Because why would they not do that, right? I just didn't want to accidentally start any boss fights right at the end of a very long episode last time. But here we go. We get level 48, which does give us Mamuto. Unfortunately, I'm not going to use that. So I'm just going to invest a little bit into strength and get rid of Mamuto, because this is the chance to kill all foes. We're not going to be using that. Let's get rid of it. The next one is Evil Gaze, which I believe lowers the enemy to 1 HP, which I also don't really want. But the current Magatom I have right now, the Anathema, gives me Nullified Dark and a lot of magic, so I can heal a lot more, and I also noticed that my mana drain is also more potent. Instead of like 20, I get 30 now per drain, which is very nice. And watch this. Mana drain. Yeah, right there, I got 31 back, which means I can use another Hellfire, basically, which is very nice. And right here, the Spyglass I have been using a few times on the enemies here, and it's very nice. These enemies are weak to Force and Light, so I have a character that does Force damage, which is very convenient. Get rid of that Naka, yeah. Anyways, this seems to be a dead end, which, oh yeah, that's where the elevator was. Yeah, there's just a lot of twists and turns and a lot of enemies too. Get out of my face! Anyways... Oh, there's like some red blocks here? I assume these things are gonna move eventually, right? I mean, why would they be there? I guess for aesthetic purposes. Oh, no, I'm actually gonna be walking across them. Yeah, I mean, check this out. So I can apparently ride all of them for some reason. I don't know why I would do that, but let's see what they do. Oh, it actually just raises all of them. Oh, okay, that was like individuals. But now we're on 114. Okay, there was like 3 whole encounters, and we're gonna go to level up for Oberon, but it was like 3 succubus, then it was like the stone dudes that blocked everything, and then there was like the big lion dude with 2 more succubi. I'm surprised I didn't even get put to sleep. But we get Makarakarn, which I believe is either the magic or the physical reflect, so let's check that out. Okay, so Makarakarn repels magic attacks once next turn and affects the entire party. So we actually have another instance of this with our Jinglong over here, who also has Makarakarn, so now I have 2 different units that can block magic, which is very nice. Now what I'm hoping is that I get a level up with the Geist, because I believe that gives me a very powerful healing ability next time, so I need to remember to swap off of my Dark. Oh, and also, save point over there. So I did in fact waste a ton of my time going all the way back down to heal, or, well, I guess I did heal, but going all the way back down to save, and also, well, certainly I would have saved a lot of time though, because as you can see, I spent a few minutes going back up to actually start the recording as well. Well, let's see what this ghost has to say. The Moire sisters. Clotho is the spinner. Amort. What was Lachesis? Atropos is the inevitable. One spins the thread, the last one cuts it. What goes in the middle? Oh, that's probably a hint for something. I have no clue what that means, so I'm going to find out and probably die. But let's see what this cash cube is all about. We get a So Much Droplet, which I believe was an HP and MP recovery, so that'll be very useful, probably, mostly for the MP recovery. And also, Ose is about to get level up, so I might actually talk to this ghost and then purposely... Ah, okay, so the Moire sisters are waiting on the floor above. I hope you enjoy being tortured to death. No, I'm not a masochist. Anyways, I'm gonna probably level up Ose right now, so let me cut to that. Alright, here we go. We get the Ose level up. I wonder what skill he gets, actually. Oh, Dekaja. Which one was that again? So we learned Dekaja. That seems like a debuff, so let me see what that does. So Dekaja negates all Kaja effects on all foes. That's very nice, because before I had to use Kaja rocks to do that. So you're going to be a fantastic boss, a boss unit, basically, because I have Warcry here, which lowers magic and attack, or Kaja here, which raises defense, and Dekaja, which removes Aja effects on the foes. And you just do like elemental damage and all that, so Ose is definitely going to be staying on the team. And we're also going to be bringing our Jinglong here, and maybe the Succubus. That's a maybe. It depends on how the fight goes, because the Succubus purely is my buffer. So if I don't need any buffs, I should be fine. Alright, I used a few of my Chakra Drops, but what I should do is change my Magatama to probably... I could try just being nullifying to light. Why not? It doesn't really matter too much because I have Tetraja on the main character. So I should be fine against Light and Dark. So let's just see how this goes. My team will be me, Oberon, Ose, and Jinglong. Let's see how this goes. I never fought these bosses before. I only saw them at the very beginning of the tower, so let's hope we win. Also, they baited me again. Why is it that every time I go up an elevator, I think the bosses are going to be there, but then they tell me, no, there's one more floor. I checked the lower floor, there's nothing there, but there's a glowing sphere here, so this is another one of these timer puzzles. So, I probably want to check out the left one first. I mean, that is like the easiest one. I can also go to the right one pretty easily as well. So let me just see what this does. Time passed quickly. So then we got 4. This time I can count to 4. Oh.
Were you able to keep up with Kagutsuchi?
Yes.
I am Atropos, the eldest of the Moire sisters.
Okay.
How unlucky of you to meet me. I cut the threads of fate. In other words...
Don't cut me.
Your fate is already sealed.
Are we just fighting right here? Oh, we are. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. First off, I'm going to use Tetraja because you never know if they have an instant kill. We're going to do a Warcry. I'm not too worried about Ose's mana anyways, because he doesn't really normally use mana. We can also try Fog Breath to lower the evasion. I don't have any evasion buffs though, but let's try... We can try Makara just to see what happens. Let's see. So, very nice. Ooh. That was a good turn, okay. We're gonna go for a focus. Because you probably don't block physical at all. I'm also gonna raise defense. You could very well just be like a magic user, so let's try another repel. Might as well, because I have 2 of these guys that can do it. And then we're gonna go for a probably air needle. Just for the damage. Pretty nice. 131. Zaunga's fine. Unfortunate it wasn't the big move, but let's see if I can... I'll just use lunge. Boom! 541. I guess I can also try... I'll try Blight. Because it might inflict poison. I'll go for an ice move, let's see what happens. So 98, okay. Oh, that reminds me, I should buff my magic attacks. But I'll just let the moves hit. Ooh. We got a drain here, which is nice. Ose got frozen, which is a little unfortunate, but he's fine. She wasn't able to do a follow-up anyway, so no free crits for you. Let's try Zaunga. Ooh, okay. So even though you use lightning, you don't actually resist it. We're gonna raise our magic here, and then we're gonna go for a Meteorama, just because. Why not, right? I don't want to risk anything. Zaunga. That's fine, we get a dodge. And then I can go for a lunge here. No crits though, unfortunately, even if I have like increased crit. Let's just go for a guillotine, because it's just damage right. Ooh, good crit. No status afflictions, which is fine. I'll just go for a hit. She hasn't been dodging anything, probably due to the fog breath, so all good. Let me just focus into lunge again next turn. Fula. That's okay. Oh, I'm frozen though, but never mind, I'm good. Yeah, luckily because of the Jinglong, any ice move, or yeah, any AoE ice move is fine, because then her turn is pretty much over, so I'm good. Let's go for another super. Well, they're kneeling. Just for the damage. Yep. So that means you're about the halfway point, and you're gone. That makes a lot of sense, okay. So probably what's going to happen is that I'm going to fight all three of them at once. Judging based purely off of the fact that she ran away from me. I am going to go back, actually, just so I can go to the right side instead, and we're going to do another boss fight, probably. And I might need to adjust my team a little bit, maybe. I'll just see what I can do here. Okay, I decided to bring back the Succubus because she gives me far more buffs than the Jinglong does. Because I get Tsukukaja, Tarukaja, Rakunda. Yeah, pretty much. And we're going to go to the right side as well, which also seems pretty easy. I just go to the middle block, and then I go to the right and then up. So then it becomes a 4. So let me just do that real quick. Oh. Oh yeah, the camera just changed for some reason. I gotta throw it off. I thought it was in the cutscene. But now I'm in an actual cutscene.
Have you figured out how the puzzle works?
Of course I have. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. Oh.
I am Clotho, the youngest of the Moire sisters. I shall wind the thread of your life.
Okay, because of the lighting, I thought she was topless for a second. I can't be the only one, right? Alright, let's go for the Tetraja again. And we're going to do pretty much the same thing. We're going to go for Focus, and then we're going to War Cry here. Just so she can't do any damage. And then I'm going to go for probably an Evasion boost. And because I don't have Fog Breath anymore, I will now be able to use my Secundus instead. So let's see what you do. Mahama. Oh. Tetraja was very nice. So I'm going to be on Tetraja duty then. Okay. Ose can go for probably, let's try Zanga. Okay, no blocks, very nice. Yeah, I'll just do Secunda, or Superkaja rather. And then you can do Secunda. So now I have 2 Secundas off, so I'm fine. I'm pretty much going to dodge everything. Marin Karen. Miss, that's very nice. And block, very nice. So my team is very good against this. I'm going to focus because I already used Tetraja last turn. And then we're going to go for probably a Guillotine, see what happens. 200, very nice damage. And Succubus can raise our attack. Harukaja. So now focus should be very strong here. Unfortunately, I don't have any debuff downs on this team. We're just going to go for a normal hit. Nice. I could have passed, actually, so I could use my lunge without any risk. But it doesn't matter. Let's go for a lunge. Boom. 713. I cannot wait to replace that. Because imagine how much higher it could be. Let's go for a DT. Good crit. Lots of damage, too. And I don't think I used Tarukaja twice yet, so I'm going to do that. And then we're going to go for... I'll go for a pass. So then I can focus. And then Ose can attack again. Although I could risk getting hurt, but I should be fine with just doing a guillotine. I'm not that low. Boom, 435, I get a lucky crit. And now we can probably... Oh, you have Rakunda, perfect. I forgot you had Rakunda. I thought you had the buff version instead. 211, which is fine. Oh, Oberon's Charmed, which is a little unfortunate, but I don't think I should have worried about my healer being charmed with it. Good damage, very nice, okay. So this guillotine should be the end of it, right? Right? I guess I have to wait until my next turn, actually. For now, I could probably I'll just focus. Because there's definitely going to be a cutscene here. There's no way she doesn't cutscene this moment, right? Oh, that was a lot of damage, actually. Yeah, I can heal. Let me just diorama real quick. There you go. I'm fine with Ose. And there it is. So we win this battle temporarily. We're definitely going to fight her later. But now that we know, one of them uses elemental attacks, Ice and Lightning, and the other one uses the AoE light insta-kills. So this team setup is definitely going to be very nice. I might have to replace Osei probably for Jinglong for the ice block, but we now know what we're dealing with. So let me heal up and probably save for now. I'll cut to when I'm back here. Oh, this guy's talking to me. Hello, Pazuzu. Thou would not have one chakra drop perchance. I do, but I highly doubt you're going to join me because you're a vile, so get out of my face. Except be dead. Oh, the Phantom's starting to speak to me. You save me! Yeah, sure, let's be friends. Me foul Phantom! We do well together. We got a Phantom in the party now. Which is very cool, because I believe they were using electric moves, and I do need more electric, because right now I only have Osei. So you have Mana Drain, Last Resort, and you get Mazionga next turn, which I believe is the AoE Lightning. Alright, so it's time to count to 8, which, let's see if it's actually pretty simple. So all I need to really do is probably go between the 1 and the 2 until I get to 8. That seems real easy. Yeah, it seems all you really need to do is just go to this empty spot here and then go back to the 1. So now I'm at 6, and there we go, we get all the way to 8. So now...
I will not allow you past here.
Don't worry about it. I can allow myself past while beating you
I
up.
am Lachesis, the second of the Moire sisters.
Second, huh?
I measure the length of life.
Okay.
Your thread is reaching its end.
Maybe there's a little extra thread somewhere else. Because clearly you're gonna die here. Well, maybe not here, actually. So we're gonna go right here. So our defense is decreased. Her defense is increased. But, lucky for me, I have Secunda. And I have... Well, I don't have Warcry, actually, because I'm out of mana, which is a little unfortunate. But, I have Dekaja, which negates your defense boost. So, I'm just gonna increase my evasion a little bit, and then probably increase my attack later, but I'm definitely going to be lowering my evasion. This will be the buff turn. Let's see what you do. Recover Karn, which is a magic reflecting barrier, which is fine, because I don't really use magic anyways. So what I will do is focus. And Osei can probably just go for, yeah, probably a defense boost. Doesn't really hurt to do that. And then we're going to go for a attack boost. Simply because I'm going for the physical damage bonus. And then I already did Secunda twice, I'm pretty sure, so let me just go for another hit. I could also pass if I really want to, but let's see what happens. Physical reflecting barrier, okay. And another physical attack increase for you. So what I will do is probably just Tetra to this turn. I'm immune to light, but you never know if they have any other types of like damage dealing effects. Let me go for Ice Blade. Okay. It was okay damage, I suppose. I'm just gonna raise my attack again. And then next turn I'll lower defense and succubus. You can pass, and you can Mana Drain. Just because it's fun. Nice. Tarakaja. So we got a physical attack increase, Tarakaja. Physical attack increase again. I'm fine, because I can just... Boom. Your reflect is no longer up, so I can get a free hit there. And you can easy. Nice. And then the succubus can lower defense. There we go. And then Oberon, what you can do is probably pass, so that I can probably... Yeah, what I'll do is focus. I could also recover Osei's MP, so he can do some debuffs and all that. Yeah, I kind of figured. So I can actually spend this turn to recover MP for the Osei. So now Osei, what you can do is Warcry. There we go. Now I can also probably... Yeah, I'll just focus, honestly. And then I'll heal with Oberon. And he cannot heal, actually. Wait, no, he can. There we go. Tarakaja. Physical attack increase. Attack. Dodge, very nice. And I believe I can do a lunge here, right? Yeah. because I don't think you did the reflector. Oh, 1014, very nice. Let's see here, can I? Yes I can, Dekaja. So now your attack increases are negated, and I can go for probably just a normal hit because you didn't use focus. Oh, 490. And then you can just a heal, why not, right? 252. And is that the end? That's the end. Very nice. So I beat all 3 of the bosses for now, but because they all fled, I definitely will have to find them later. Where do I go then? Yes, I'll go back for now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to go next. Probably... There's probably a way back there, so let me just save again. I did go back to heal because I am not spending all of my chakra drops just to recover a bit of mana. No way, that's for boss fights. Time to go back and probably gonna level up to 49, but I won't go all the way back down to get fusions, so... Oh, on my way back up to the top, I gotta level up to level 49, which you know what that means. First things first, I'm gonna increase my vitality, just for a little more health. And we get Meteorama, which does mean we can replace Diorama. Bye-bye, Diorama. We now have a full heal for the whole team. Well, not really full, I guess, but a good heal for the whole team. And do I get cursed? A full recovery. Anyways, I'm back here. And I'm gonna adjust my party, actually, because I just brought them on for grinding purposes. So I did the puzzle again, and are they gonna come back? Oh.
It seems my measurements were slightly off. This time I shall end your life for certain.
So I'm just gonna fight them over and over again, I suppose? Because that was different dialogue, for sure. I mean, since we fought her before, I could probably cut through. Unless something changes. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to somehow fight all of them. And maybe that'll change anything. Boom. I didn't focus that time, but it doesn't matter. Is it over? Yes, it is. So, what am I supposed to do here? Because, like... I wonder if I have to beat all of them at once. That's probably what it is. I can't actually take a break or something like that. Oh. Alright, so what I think I have to do is go to the middle first, then trigger the one on the right at the beginning, and then probably make my way... Yeah, because I definitely have to do all 3 at once. That's pretty much what they want from me. Okay, so I beat the girl on the right and the one in the middle just now, so all I should do is probably move down 1, up 1, and then left 1, and that should be 4, right? I can totally count to 4. I'm not stupid. Check this out. 1, 2, and now we're at 4. So this should be the last one. So I'm gonna beat her again and then see what happens. If there's any new dialogue or anything... Yeah, if there's any new dialogue or anything like that, I'll show it, but I'm gonna beat her like normal and see what happens. Okay, so I beat all 3 of them just now, so let's see if anything happens. Because there's literally nothing else I can do, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's all I had to do. I just had to beat all of them in quick succession. Anyways, I didn't show on recording, but the one on the right said if I kept fighting her, we could probably be lovers. Anyways, so I went back to save, and luckily this whole red thing, cubes, whatever they are, this bridge is still down, so I don't have to reset everything. I was very tempted to go back to Fuse to get the Titan, but that's a whole lot of walking and there's no checkpoint, so I'm not going to do that. So let's see what's at the very top of this tower. So, you can already see there's like no chests or cash cubes anywhere, unless there's like one hidden back there, but I doubt it. Is this a maze or something? You sent a strong power above. Will you go up? Okay. So this is definitely the boss fight. So I'm going to recover my MP. That should be fine. I don't want to use anything else, but yeah, that should be good. And let's go up. So my theory is that I'm fighting all 3 of them at once at the same time, right? Because, yep, they were pretty easy by themselves.
We aren't letting you pass that easily. Do not underestimate us.
We 3 Moire sisters will
Spin, measure,
and snip your fate.
Okay, so we already know all of their abilities, so I'm pretty good at countering. So what I need to do is definitely raise evasion and set up Tetraja immediately, just in case of the turn 1 Hamon, whatever it is. I don't need to negate anything just yet. I will raise defense though. And then Succubus will raise evasion, so even if there's like a one-shot that slips by, it will be safe. And I will lower evasion again. So we should be fine for the first turn, yep. Because the more I miss, the more turns I have. I'm fine with that. I will do probably focus, because Oberon can do Secunda. I don't need to waste my turn doing that. Ose will raise defense again. And you will probably raise evasion, then you can start increasing your attack. And you will do Secunda. So now their evasion should be fully lowered. Yep. I guess accuracy as well. Your defense I'm not worried about because Ose can always just Dekaja and you're fine. What I will do though is focus. Oh, I'm already in effect. So let's go after probably... Who do we want to go after first? You're the attacker, you're kind of like a insta one-shotter, so you're kind of dangerous, but I might go after the buffer first. Let's see what happens, because you have a chance to reflect physical damage as well. So, let's see if we can... I can probably Warcry, honestly. It doesn't hurt. And then we can go for physical attack increase. And then Oberon can probably pass, so I can focus again. Because Oberon is really just there to heal and lower evasion, but he already did one of those, so... Ah. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. Okay. This is fine. What I will do is probably... I might just mana drain. Just so I can get some mana back. It's really just a unfortunate thing here, I can't really do much about that. What I will do is Dekaja. There we go. Now let's see if I can probably lower defense. Now unfortunately your effect is still up, so I can't really do much about that. But I will do a Makar card. Let's go Reflecting Barrier again. And Bufala, which is fine, because I reflected that. And I'm going to just use Hellfire. Just for a little bit of damage to get rid of their heal. You can probably just Ice Breath. Nice, just a little bit. My damage is a little low, but that's okay. Hopefully she does not increase physical, well, hopefully she doesn't negate physical next turn. But I will do another Makar. Just in case they do an AoE. Please? Please do an AoE. Makakaja, that's fine. Yes. Nice. Okay. And she didn't do the reflect, so can I focus? Already in effect. Perfect. Let me just go after the healer. Nice! That was so much! But that means I can go for a Blight. Good crit. Very good crit. And I'm gonna go for another defense lower. Because I have so many turns right now, I can definitely use Oberon to just heal the team. Because we used our physical attacks. And then what I can do here, actually, is focus. And then, probably... I might just guillotine, actually. Please get the healer. Get out of here. Boom. Nice. No more healer. Physical Reflecting Barrier, that's fine. That's also fine, because I dodged. Nice. And we're just going to go for a Hellfire, because you're reflecting physical. No. Nice, we got a double hit on the middle. Ose can go for a Zanga. Doesn't matter. Awesome. Succubus can go for probably defense down. And then... Oberon can just pass, honestly. And I can do focus if it's already in effect. Okay, we'll go for a mana drain then. Give that mana. 43 is a big amount. I did not expect that. Is it related to... Ow. Is Is it related to the fact that I lowered your magic damage? And that's why your magic defense is lowered as well, technically? I'm gonna just mana drain again. I'm not even sure if bosses can run out of mana, but it would be kind of funny if they could. I'm gonna... nope. I'm gonna Dekaja first. Then I'll pass. Or... it doesn't hurt. I may have done it already, but who cares? Succubus ain't gonna use that mana for anything else. And you can just go for a Health Flyer. Honestly, I could have probably gone for a mana drain again. But let's see what happens. Do bosses run out of magic? Well, if they could, I didn't do it enough. But that doesn't matter because I can do a lunge here. Boom! 2,000! 88. Very good. Okay, let's go for a guillotine and see what happens. 700. Very nice for someone who's not the main character. Good damage. And we're going to go for probably Meteor. And I'm just going to lunge at you. Very nice. Very good boss. I do like that. Succubus got a level up, which doesn't really matter because you're going to be fused anyways. And we get Sexy Gaze, I suppose, but I don't really need that. But I guess I can get rid of Eternal Rest because we don't really use that at all. And Life Drain is next, but let's see what the Succubus got to say to me. This is my cherished treasure. And we get a Sapphire. Thank you very much for your treasure. And I obtained the Magatama Died. Probably is how it's pronounced. Because usually J is like an H or something. But let's see... I couldn't move my camera there for a second. But let's see what's in this light. Will you ascend? Yeah, sure, why not? Whoa! Is my teacher up here? That's kind of like why I came here. Oh. Why is she upside down? If that's her, that is. Or is that... oh, no, that's her. Let's go! She's here! She's finally here! She don't look so good, though. She's getting drained. Alright, how do I free her? Oh? So the Obelisk is no longer draining a bunch of Magatsui inside of it. Very nice. Hello, my teacher. Long time no see.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come and save me.
Yeah.
It's funny. I remember telling you all these things about how you could rely on me.
Well?
Yet here I am, relying on you instead. Turns out I'm completely powerless. How can I expect to shape the world when I can't even shape my own life?
Don't worry, that's what I'm for.
All I did as the maiden was follow Hikawa's orders. He told me I'd be the pillar of the new world, but not like this.
Yeah, you kind of became part of a pillar.
In the end, I was nothing but a tool for collecting Magatsuhi. I knew the conception would come at a heavy cost, the price of the world itself. I knew, yet I went through with it regardless. And as it stands now, the new world is going to be a far cry from what I'd hoped. I dreamed of an ideal world where people were grateful to be alive. To be honest, I couldn't stand the way things were before.
Makes sense.
We claimed to want peace, yet nobody took any personal responsibility for the world's problems. We were selfish to the core. Not only that, we were miserable, though no one would admit it if you asked. Our indolence fed our complacence. And did anyone seek to better themselves or raise the bar for humanity higher? No, because they saw no value in it. That's how I saw the world. In my mind, a world like that might as well one day blink out of existence.
Well, it kind of did.
No wonder I got manipulated by Hikawa.
Can I beat his ass?
But the battle isn't over just yet. The world is still being recreated. Its shape is not yet fixed.
so I have a chance to fix it.
And I discovered a goddess who can set things right.
Cool.
Not even Hikawa knows of her existence. She was drawn here by the power of Magatsuhi. Surely she can teach me the reason for creation.
Could I talk to her? What's going on? Oh. That ain't good.
Fool who bears the name of freedom. Under the light of liberty, your wrong shall be forgiven.
Are you talking to me or her?
I am Aradia. I have come from the far reaches of Amala.
Oh, the Amala, I know that place.
It is my duty to bestow freedom. Ask, and you shall be set free. If you deem yourself right, light will return to the world. But so will darkness. Pursue the way of creation. You yourself are a world too. Do not obey others. Do what you believe is right.
Okay. You received power from Aradia. You can now employ 2 additional demons. Very nice. I was kind of like running full on them.
This woman will soon recover her lost power. She will set forth on the path of creation, and I will guide her. Go, and see the world with your own eyes. From there will your creation begin.
So is this where the game begins, so to speak? Or at least the end game? Because I'm like almost level 50, that's about halfway, right? Maybe more than half. So the real world is about to open up again. Because, I wasn't really sure where else to go after this. I mean, honestly, the world's pretty linear if you think about it.
Oh dear. Aradia has entered this world.
My fault.
This can only mean trouble, my little master.
Where's the old guy? Where'd he go?
You should be very thankful. My little master has given me permission to enlighten you.
Okay.
Listen closely to what I am about to tell you.
I'm listening.
The time of creation for this vortex world is near. War will erupt amongst those who spread their reason in hopes of shaping the new world. As a demon, you are forbidden to conceive your own reason.
But I'm a demi-fiend. Demi. I'm human.
Which reason will you side with? Which will you oppose? Will the reason you choose persevere or fail? Your suffering is my little master's delight. Struggle as hard as you can.
Nah.
You are free to follow whichever reason you like. My only wish is that you do not disappoint my little master with a dull ending.
I do know that there's multiple endings. I'm not sure, what to do, though. The child and the old woman have disappeared. Okay. So, we have a new goal here. Not sure where to go from here, though. I mean, the most I can hope for is probably back down. Let me see what that red cube is all about. Well, I guess first I can probably examine this to see what it happens. Well, I can ascend, but it's probably gonna say, absolutely nothing. It's like, oh, you're just in a room, and it's like a picture. Yep, there it is, the picture. No one is here. Yep, kinda figured. Alright, what does this red cube take me? Is it up? Oh, it's down. Oh. Where am I? Oh, there's a chest over there. Don't mind if I do. Yippee! Alright, so I'm over here. So let me open up this chest. See what's in. And we get a Balm of Rising, which is, I forgot what that did, actually. Oh well, probably not important if I don't remember. I'm now on the other side, and we can now open up this mystical chest. And we get a bead chain. Very nice. That's a full heal for the party. Alright, explored this entire floor, and we got a red cube here, which will take us even further to the bottom, I suppose. So this is a new area. No new enemies, though, so there's probably just a lot of loot that I can probably pick up around here. Yeah, same old enemies. Nothing too major. Ah! Okay, I ended up here. There's a door. If you fall from here, you will lose your life. Well, why am I here then? I wonder if I could use a float ball. Probably not. That's definitely not how it works. But it's worth a shot. No. Well then. Oh, on my way back, the succubus starts to speak to me. Hey there, big boy. Do you have any spare aquamarine I can have? Aquamarine? Yeah, sure. Oh, you're pretty useful. Let me tell you something good. When negotiating with the demon, are you just letting any member deal with it? Make sure to understand the demon's preferences if you plan on seducing one. You don't have to worry about it all the time, but it's important to know which demon does what. Now, if you excuse me... Bye-bye, I suppose. Alright, let's go to the main terminal. Way back at the start, because then we're probably going to go back to the city of the mannequins so I can end off the video by fusing my succubus. So let's go to Mifunashiro. No, it was Asakusa. Let's go. Boom. Hello there.
Hey, you did it!
Yes, I did.
I could tell from here that the flow of Magatsuhi had returned to normal.
Yep, that's all me.
Well, now that you showed the Neolo who the real demon is, Hikawa won't be able to make his move for a while.
Very nice.
I think we can take a little breather. But how did you sup the nightmare system? Wasn't that Maiden operating it?
Yeah. I took care of her.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
She might have been one of the few surviving humans, but I guess you had no choice.
Well, I did actually kill her, but we don't gotta let him know that.
Oh yeah, I know it might seem like I'm making you do all the work, but I'm doing what I can. Let me share with you what I've found out so far, okay?
Go ahead.
Alright, listen up.
How much yapping are you about to do?
To create a new world, you need a strong idea of what kind of world you want to make. This idea is commonly referred to as a reason.
Okay.
Now, to acquire a reason, you have to receive divine protection from a god, and this is where the Magatsuhi comes into play. You need a large quantity of Magatsuhi in order to summon said god. That's why Hikawa, a human, was collecting Magatsuhi.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I met another human inside the Amala network just a minute ago.
Izamu.
It was some guy who used to be held captive by the mantra. Do you know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, it seems like he's a full-on resident of the Amala network now.
That ain't good.
If you're unlucky, you can get swept away somewhere, or even worse, the network will straight up absorb you. But that's how it goes in this world, where one life doesn't amount to much, and human relationships are pretty much non-existent. Nonetheless, I can send you to where I met him if you want.
Not right now. Because what I'm gonna do now is finally fuse my beloved succubus into a
Welcome to
titan.
the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Because I'm not using Shikomi right now. But let's see what moves I can get. So first things first, Tsukakaja, Tarokaja, and Focus. I could also get Rakunda as well. Actually, yeah, absolutely, that's the best thing I can get here. So we're gonna get Rakunda. There we go. So Beseech, Guillotine, Taunt, Tsukakaja, Tarokaja, Focus, and Rakunda.
Are you sure?
Yes. You're gonna be a powerhouse and a buffer at the same time. Guillotine we already seen before, very nice single target attack. But here we go. I'm Titan of the Drag Clan. I can't wait to kick some ass. Me neither, buddy.
All right.
And let's see what you can become. Wow, that would suck if I did that. You can become a Dakini, a Suparna, which we've seen before, a Jiko Kuten. Oh, that's like the... That's... pretty much Ganondorf. The Shikioji. Ooh, that's crazy looking. That's like the paper dudes, but like way bigger. The Pulukishi, and the Kaiwan. Very cool.
All right.
But that being said, I think I will end the episode here. We got our Titan, and we now have a goal. We're probably going to go to the Amala Network to meet our friend, in quotes, Izamu, once again, and probably get into a fight, if I had to guess. But anyways, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.